to Finding Wendy. So, thanks for joining me again this week. And for those of you that are new, welcome. So this week I'm going to be talking about my stats, and I'm going to be talking about, we had our bi-weekly bariatric support group meeting. And in that meeting, we talked about coping with emotional eating and cravings. And just talk about some other stuff that I did this week as well. So stay tuned. Okay, so my stats. First of all, no, I did not cut my hair. I put my hair up in a ponytail today. Let me know if you like it. When my hair fell out month 4, it got really thin. So I just thought I'd try something different. So anyways, my stats. So I started this whole journey back in December 2017. I weighed 450 pounds. On February 20th, I started my month-long liquid diet with Optifast, and I was 400 pounds. And then my surgery was March 20th, 2018. I weighed 375 pounds. Today is March 10th. So in 10 days will be my 1-year surgiversary, which is very cool. And our next bariatric meeting is on my surgiversary. And then after that, my nephew is his first year's birthday. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to be driving to Kingston for a birthday party. So last week I was 246, and this week I'm 244. Woohoo! Woohoo! So I'm down 2 pounds. So that makes it a total of 206 pounds that I've lost so far, which is quite amazing. And 2 pounds this week. Did some more workouts at the gym. I'll be sorry about that. My front door the buzzer went off, so I had to stop the video. So anyways, yeah, down 2 pounds this week, which is great. And really enjoying the fact that I am able to still get into smaller clothes. Went to Winners, picked up this really nice soft sweater yesterday, of course supporting the Toronto Maple Leafs, and this shirt. And Winners is a great place to go. All my polo shirts I'm swimming in them, so I needed to start loading up on some polo shirts in this size 2X, which is quite amazing. So anyway, stay tuned. And what did I talk about? The fact that I lost 2 pounds? Yeah, I did, right? Down to 244. The lowest weight I ever was in the last 10 years was 230. So I'm 14 pounds away from that. The lowest weight ever that I was in my adult life was back when I was 29, and I was 175. 175 is my goal. My goal is to be in Wonderland by July. I'm definitely going to Amsterdam in July, and I'm going to enjoy that. And as you all know, I'm having my hip surgery in August. So I'm going to Amsterdam with 2 canes, no choice, but looking forward to going. So anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to talk about this week's support group meeting. Okay, so this week in this week's support group meeting, we were actually talking about coping with emotional eating and cravings. So there were about, 75 of us, and we were all sitting around in a circle with our social worker and another worker with the bariatric program at Toronto Western Hospital, and we were given all sorts of handouts that also were included in the presentation. So I will post these handouts below, and they're going to be PDFs that you can just download and look at yourself. But I'm just going to read a couple of things that we talked about. One of the things that we talked about, craving-proof your environment. So some tips about how to crave-proof your environment. Reduce your exposure to temptations. Pay for fuel at the pump, or go to a full-service fueling station to avoid going into the station that is filled with the sights and smells of food. Well, I don't have that problem. I always pay at the pump when I tank up on my van anyway. Another thing is resist marketing and advertising strategies. So making a grocery list and sticking to it, order or groceries online. There are actually some people in our bariatric group that ordered groceries online and have them delivered to your home, or tape TV shows and watch programs and movies online. So I watch a lot of Netflix. Yes, our televisions are bombarded with commercials about junk food. And it is, I must admit, in the first few months after my surgery, I could hardly watch TV because I was just constantly reminded of the temptations out there. If it's not Burger King, it's McDonald's. If it's not McDonald's, it's KFC. If it's not KFC, it's Taco Bell. The list goes on and on. It makes no difference if you live in Canada or America. The commercials are the same. And it's cheap. And that's another thing that's very frustrating. I must admit, nowadays I'm getting better and better with shopping. But at first it was like, whoa, junk food is way cheaper to buy than salads and vegetables and fruit. Much cheaper. Okay, here's another tip. Beware of the effect of variety. So avoid buffets. Yes, definitely. At home, keep a very limited variety of less healthy snacks and increase the variety of healthy snacks to choose from. Have more than one type of vegetable, cooked or raw, at your main meal to encourage you to eat more vegetables. So for sure, like in the beginning, I had very little in my house. If you saw my cupboards now, in my fridge, you'd be like, whoa, you have a lot of food in your house. But all the food I have in my house now is all healthy. Healthy snacks. The only thing that I have late at night is a protein bar, and that's my kind of chocolatey snack that I have once a day at night. And trick your eyes is another point. Eat your meals or on dessert or luncheon plates instead of dinner plates. Use smaller bowls and serving utensils. Pour beverages into tall, narrow glasses instead of short, wide glasses. Well, I always eat my meals on a breakfast plate anyway, because I have many more of those than the big dinner plates. And it's about tricking your eyes to believe that you're eating a lot. But I must admit, with this sleeve, my tool, that for sure I'm limited to the amount of food that I can eat, and I still feel that. When I'm full, I push that plate away. That's for sure. So, some other things that we talked about at the support group meeting: ways to nurture yourself. Remember, nurturing, comforting, and rewarding yourself without food may feel awkward at first, but with practice it will feel more comfortable. So then there's a whole list of things that you can do to nurture yourself. Some of them are ridiculous. Blow bubbles. I'm not gonna blow bubbles. Walk in the park. Yes, I take my dog for a walk. I go out a lot. Watch a movie, have a candlelit dinner at home, sing in the shower. Believe it or not, I sing in the shower every morning, for sure. And it's mostly classical music. Do some stargazing. Send yourself a card. No, I wouldn't do that. But the one thing that I wanted to share with you that I talked about in the group was that my recent experience with the performing Don Giovanni, the opera, in the orchestra pit, in the orchestra. And that I worked for an opera company for 20 years when I lived in Amsterdam. And after our performances, we loaded into a bus because we were a touring company. We loaded into the bus, and out comes the snacks, out come the chips, out come the beer, out come all the delicious Dutch snacks. And everybody's passing these snacks around the bus as we're traveling back to Amsterdam, because, we're on the bus for 2 or 3 hours sometime at night after a performance. And so that's when we eat. And I call it opera singer syndrome, that you eat after a performance. But the reason why you want to eat after the performance is because you have a sense of euphoria. So after I performed with the Don Giovanni, I felt great. I felt so happy that I was playing my horn again. And I felt so happy. It's just every performer experiences that they feel great after a performance. So when I got home, I recognized the cravings were coming back into my head. Like, oh man, that was so much fun, and I wish I could eat something. I had a protein bar, and then I went to bed because I recognized that I was in a danger zone. So that's the thing, learning how to figure out you're in a danger zone. That you that you just recognize these cravings, because the cravings don't go away. They're still there in the back of my head, like an alcoholic. You're still wanting to get your fix. I'm still wanting to get my fix. But sorry, my nose is dripping. But yeah, that's exactly what I experienced. So ways to nurture yourself and to comfort yourself. I had the protein bar that felt great. It was a little bit of a, craving snack, and I just went to bed. And I don't eat when I'm in bed, so I just sleep, because the moment I hit my bed, I fall asleep. So I forgot to mention that at the end of this video, I'm going to post some more of me playing in the orchestra pit. It's the overture to Don Giovanni, so you can enjoy some music at the end of my video. So the next thing that's related to what I just spoke to, quick, distract me. So challenge your mind to shift your thinking. So play games, count to 10 in a language you don't know very well. Think of a vegetable for every letter of the alphabet. So some of the people in our support group started doing that, and everybody was stumped at the letter D. Can you name a vegetable that starts with the letter D? I'll leave that up to you to post in comments below. Visualize your dream vacation in detail. The dates, the flight, what to pack. Well, I've been doing that already for weeks with my trip to Amsterdam. Recite a poem or nursery rhyme. Name all the players of your favorite sports team. Well, whatever. So the next thing is so you change your mind to shift your thinking. Then shift your location to get away from the food. Go into the garden, water your plants. Go to the bathroom and rinse your face with warm water. Shovel the driveway. Yeah, well, people that live in houses here in Toronto have been shoveling for months. I don't think they want to do it anymore. Actually, today it started raining, so the weather is getting better. 4 degrees here in Toronto, so we're above freezing for the first time. It seems like forever. So shift your location, get away from food. Go for a walk. Shift your gears to an activity. So you want to arrange some flowers in your garden, shoot some baskets, throw some darts. I don't think I'll be doing that. Read some books. Yeah, I've been reading a lot lately, and that really helps. And then, of course, email a friend, phone a friend, go to the gym, which I did last night. So that's the quick distract me thing. And then we got a worksheet. So again, I'm posting these below. So from the worksheet, you're just going to add your own sort of comments in the worksheet if you want to print it out and do it yourself. So the topics are living in fast forward. I would take time to focus on eating and not eating while doing something. Well, that basically I learned with my mindful-based eating program that I took. Mindful-based eating program. What the heck was it called again? Let me look it up again. I have the thing here. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Mindfulness-based eating awareness training program that I did. It was an 8-week program at Toronto Western Hospital. So that I practice all the time. For example, last week was my sister's birthday, and we all went to a local Dutch restaurant, a brand new Dutch restaurant here in Toronto. It's called Borrel, which means drinks. And they have just Dutch food on the menu. And I tried everything, but I just tried little bits of everything. And it was very enjoyable that I can have all the food that's there on the menu, but just have a little bit. So food is everywhere. I will only eat when I'm physically hungry to reduce temptations. Yes, that's what I do right now. I have a whole kitchen full of food, and I still don't go into the fridge or the pantry to grab a snack. Don't do that anymore. Food is big business. I will try to resist marketing and advertising strategies. We think big. I will divide bulk packages into smaller portions. Okay, for those of you that go shopping regularly at Costco, because we have a Costco here in Toronto as well, and I'm also a member. Yeah, you go to Costco, you buy these giant packages of stuff, you need to divide it and put it into smaller portions. But that most people do anyway. Too many choices. I will keep a large variety of healthy snacks on hand, just one less healthy snack. So my healthy snacks are my protein bars. That's my healthy snack. We love a deal. I will question the real value of a deal. Yes, when you go to Costco or you go to any store, and what was it that I saw the other day? Oh yeah, at Loblaws, they had these gigantic bags of blueberries that were on sale, for like a whole giant bag for $5, frozen blueberries. But then I thought, my freezer won't fit that bag, you know. So yeah, you know, question the real value of a deal and how long I'm going to be eating blueberries. I eat a handful of blueberries. That's going to last me 10 years if I were to buy a bag like that. Food is always within reach. I will remember the rule: out of sight, out of mind. So as you can see here, I am right by my kitchen. Okay, so I'm constantly looking at my kitchen, and I'm within arm's length of my kitchen. I work from home, and I know my kitchen is full of food, but it's out of sight. I don't see it, so I don't take it. And lastly, optical illusions. I will trick my eyes by using smaller plates and tall glasses. Well, I don't use tall glasses, but I do use smaller plates. So anyways, that's the support group meeting. And again, I will post these below so you can take a look at them and print them off yourself. And so next I'm just going to talk about stuff. So basically, this week has been nice because I've been able to get out more. I'm still using my scooter to get out and about. This week was Toronto's birthday. Toronto's 185 years old, which is great. And it was great to take my dog out for a walk and do stuff. I was teaching, and had the bariatric group meeting, and then had a birthday dinner at this restaurant. So yeah, and so today is the St. Patrick's Day parade. I'll post a little video of the St. Patrick's Day parade here in downtown Toronto. And that's it. So thanks again for joining me. Next week, I hopefully will have some more updates and some good news about my weight loss journey. And if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below. Please don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time. So thanks very much for joining me today. Hopefully it's not too long a video, and enjoy, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.
Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. Today is St. Patrick's Day, and here in downtown Toronto, we have the St. Patrick's Day Parade. Happy St. Patrick's Day! And this being Toronto, it's a multicultural city, so of course you're going to have a Filipino band in a St. Patrick's Day parade. Toronto is the most multicultural city in the world. We celebrate multiculturalism here in Toronto.
Story and song. From old Mullenhead to Untitled